Dear child, since 2 days ago, God has been trying to get you a message. Avoid ignoring this crucial step or you could make a life-changing mistake. There are people in heaven working around the clock to make sure that this message gets to you right now. It's not a coincidence that you are reading this right now. This is the holy alarm clock. The first part discusses the concept of time and the urgency of this message. As time runs out, God has been moving quickly in your life over the last 48 hours, getting you ready for something big. The reason this message arrived today is that you have 24 hours to make a life-changing decision. You are currently facing a pivotal moment. The choice you make will either bring you closer to your divine fate or take you down a path that could keep your gifts from coming for years. That's why God has worked so hard to get this word to you. You must make a smart choice. God is providing assistance right now. Heaven has been working extra hard for you. Angels are arranging events, people, and opportunities in your favor without you knowing it. But here's the catch: you have to be ready to receive it. Keep your eyes open and avoid things that could take your attention away from your goal. Spiritual need now: you must answer God's call right now. This is not the time to be weak or shy. There is an urgent matter in the spiritual world that needs your care right away. If you squander this chance, you might miss a special one that has been carefully planned just for you. Part 2. What will happen if you fail to pay attention to this lesson? It's crucial to seize this opportunity, considering everything you've already accomplished. You might not realize the extent to which ignoring this lesson could harm you. Spiritual forces are trying to stop God's plans for you, and if you ignore this message, you give them more power to delay benefits. You are delaying the gifts that God has specifically planned for you. God has specific plans to help you, give you hope, and give your future meaning, but those beneficial things will only happen if you pay attention to His call today. Neglecting this message and letting doubt and fear in is like leaving the door open. You are under scrutiny right now. Choose to heed this. Will you believe in God's plan, or will you let fear and other things pull you away from His promises? Message: you are reaffirming your faith in God's plan for your life and the chances you missed. You may not even be aware of the chances that are coming your way yet. Taking these chances could change your life, but only if you're ready and follow God. Not paying attention to this word may leave you unprepared for God's plans. Part 3 is about what God wants to say to you right now. What is this important lesson that God has been trying to get across for the past 48 hours? It's simple and strong. You are on the verge of making a significant breakthrough, but you must take certain actions to ensure you don't overlook what God has in store for you. A big step forward is on the way. We've answered your prayers, and the breakthrough you've been waiting for is almost here. However, breakthroughs often appear as challenges that require resolution. God wants you to keep going even though things look awful right now. Hold on to your faith, because what's next will reward your patience. Do not hold on to things that no longer help you. God wants you to let go of people, things, or habits that aren't helping Him in your life anymore. There are things that are weighing you down and making it challenging for you to accept the beneficial things that God has planned for you. If it's a negative relationship, a fear of failing, or a lack of faith in yourself, it's time to let them go. Let go of it today and move toward your mission. Now is the time to fully embrace the call to do something bigger. Take this message as proof that weakness is no longer acceptable. You must trust God and follow His instructions to achieve His great intentions. Now is the time to confidently follow your purpose, knowing that God is with you every step of the way. Section 4. Actions you need to take right away. You should do a few things right now to avoid missing your chance, according to God. Do your best to pray. Spend some time today praying and asking God to help you understand. He will show you what you need to do next. Pray for the courage to take risks and the awareness to handle mission challenges. This isn't just any prayer, it's a key moment to get back in touch with God deeply and get rid of all interruptions. The enemy will attempt to divert your focus from God's plan. These things can be people, events, or your own fears. See them for what they are and eliminate anything that isn't helping you grow spiritually and fulfill your purpose. It will be evident that God is moving strongly in this area. You must take a bold step in your life. Even though you can't see the whole picture, God wants you to take a chance. Right now is the time to start a new project, fix a broken relationship, or go after a dream that seems impossible. Trust that God has already made the way. Now all you have to do is walk it. The fifth part outlines the benefits you stand to gain from obeying. If you follow this lesson, you'll get gifts you can't even imagine right now. For your good, God has been planning things behind the scenes. Now it's time for those plans to come to light. If you follow God's call today, the next few days, weeks, and months will be full of positive things. Lots of blessings. God has planned a lot of beneficial things for you, like financial breakthroughs, fixed relationships, and new chances that fit your purpose. Obedience and loyalty are required to obtain all of these. Growth in spirit. You are taking a big step on your spiritual path by replying to this message. As your faith grows, so does your relationship with God. Your prayers will become more powerful, and your faith will grow. This is the beginning of a new time of spiritual growth, safety, and direction. As you move forward, God will continue to lead and protect you as you listen to His advice and do what He wants. This means you are putting yourself under His divine care. Nothing will work against you, and nothing will obstruct what God has planned for you. Sixth section. Last words. Now is the time for you, my dear child. This word has been attempting to reach you for the past 48 hours, as it holds significant importance for your spiritual journey and future. Don't make the mistake of not going after it. On the other side of this moment are your gifts, your mission, and your big breakthrough. God has been waiting for you, but now He wants you to do something. Do what this message says, have faith, and watch as your life changes in ways you never thought possible. You are closer to your breakthrough than you think, but today, with all my love and wishes, it all depends on how well you follow through. This word took 48 hours to reach you because it's so important. Don't waste your time, act now and start living the life God has planned for you.